Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Tuesday, December 10th, 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for dropping in. Let's jump into the cards. Our first card today is this number 10. No, it's not. It's number 13. Silly girl. Now, I know we recently had this too. I'm just looking at my thing. I want to lower my lighting a little. So you can see the colors. Okay, I'm using the World Spirit Tarot deck. And again, we have this person on a blaze, right? The death has already happened. They're going up in smoke, is what I'm hearing. And this is really about transformation. This is not about an actual death in the family or ignore those sounds. It's not an actual death. It is literally about you transforming. Now, many of you I know are going through some major changes. Housing, employment, how we perceive ourselves, writing, like moving in. Once you've created your masterpiece and you step into your editing mode, then you're changing that dynamic. So you need to be able to channel in, that creative part along with that analytical part. And all of this, and that's not just for writers. This death is about you changing. Some people are starting or are now living sober. Others are making dietary changes. Whatever life changes you're making, this transformation, it's happening. It's underway. And sometimes it takes a little bit to believe it. My God, 2019 was so intense. We had so many incredible things happening, good and bad or perceived bad. A lot of transformations, relocations, big changes in family, energetic changes. It was really huge. And everything I keep hearing for 2020 as we come up is that the pendulum is going to swing and it's moving into a new direction. And part of that includes your transformation. So it's a guarantee. Hang on, kid. The worst is over. That's what I keep hearing. But preparing for the new. Okay, 2020, and I'll plan on doing a 2020 reading soon because I feel like these messages need to come out. 2020 is a 4-year. It's in numerology. It'll be a number 4. And that's very much a masculine sort of persevering. There's going to be a lot of energy in Capricorn. And the Capricorns, they get it done. They don't believe it. They never believe they're going to get where they're going, but they really do. They keep persevering, and it really does happen. So, with these big, it's so funny too. I'm looking at the death card, and it's the number 13, and 1 plus 3 equals 4. So in numerology, this is also a 4. I didn't notice that till I was doing this reading. So that's a part of it. It's really understanding that these pieces are coming together in a methodical way, just step by step by step by step. And part of you receiving this transformation and this stepping into this new world you want to be in, this new life, this new reality, a new way of being, a new way that is healed from some old pain, old trauma, or to gently be healing new trauma that's coming up. It is about believing it. You really have to let go of those old beliefs of lack, especially I keep hearing for many of you with scarcity issues, like you have a hard time believing it, but things are going to work out. Everything's going to work out. And 2019 has been a 3-year, which is a complete opposite. 3s are very intense, and there's a lot of drama with 3s, and a lot of sudden change happening with 3. 4 is very balanced, well balanced, and very clear thought. So as 2020 starts to unfold, and even for today on December 10th, it's an invitation for you to really let go of that. It's the ego that identifies with who we used to be in the past. When we are, I'm just listening. Spirit sometimes sends images. Spirit saying, some of you have been out there washing a cat. Have you ever seen, there's this old video from the 1930s of a monkey washing a cat. And it's like, that's hard work. And you have to remember that we don't have to wash the kitties like that. We don't need to be washing cats, and we don't need to have the monkeys behaving in that way. I don't know what that means, but that's for somebody. You have to let go of that past. You got to let that past go. Set it on fire. Okay, I'm getting it. Sometimes, this joke spirit plays with me. Okay, so when we have the full moon is quickly approaching, it will actually be like 11 something at night on the 11th, but I think we're officially calling it on the 12th of December. So as this full moon approaches and it gets bigger, do an intention fire. Really write down some things that you're ready to let go of. Step away from your past. Maybe you've been taking a client, some of you who work with clients, who pays you good money, but you just energetically don't feel connected, and you want to be more truthful to who you are in your practice, so, and how you're receiving revenue. So really look at the dialogues and the stories you're telling yourself and what it is you're ready to let go of, because now, letting go of it now, setting it ablaze, really putting it to rest. And, when I squint my eyes a little and I see the fire and I look at this energy around it, it looks like a person riding a majestic horse off into the distance, like into another realm. So really release that energy and allow spirit and the universe and the fire to just gobble it up, because it no longer serves you. It deserves to be released and to go on its way too. So do it for the energy that you're holding on to. I'm sorry I'm going on so long about this death, but it feels very important, especially the identifiers, like the way we say who we are. Okay, so I jump into the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck, and we get the beautiful purifying waters. And it says purification activates vibrant life force. So literally out of the fire into the nurturing waters of who you are now, and fully immerse yourself into that energy. You're ready for it. I'm hearing a lot of this has to do around scarcity thinking, lack, fear. Some of you with legacy, hearing, oh, well, if I don't, blah, 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 how will I be remembered? Those are all ego things coming up. And letting go of that ego and diving into the new person who you want to be. You have to change your story if you want to change your life. You must change your internal story. So to do that, we must really divinely recline into what we want, visualize it, be with it, accept it. Notice how much of it is already unfolding. It's already here. You don't have to work at that. Now it's about noticing where it is, the steps you're taking, the relaxation, the positive self-care. Some of you need a long hot bath, restorative, to wash off this energy of that card. Just needed to fly out of my hand and dive into the deep waters, into the deep positive love that's out there. And then when I go to my divine action card deck, we get the accept abundance. Like, just do it already. Accept the abundance. It's all around you. Notice the abundance every day. Notice all the yummy you have around you. What's yummy to you today? What is feeding you? What's nourishing you? Really, what are you grateful for? What's your gratitude journal look like? What's your abundance journal look like? Write it down. Pay attention to it and honor it, and be in gratitude. Be in intense gratitude. You know, one of my soul sisters, she is so good about writing things down, and she does everything on her phone. And she has file because she's really good at it. She's got fast thumbs. I hate texting with her because she's so fast. Clickety, click, click, click. And I'm like the slow little swiper from the East. Oh, I'll get it there. Anyway, so some of you, maybe it's an invitation to start a gratitude journal or a vision journal. I see myself. I already have. Notice what you already have today that is moving towards your goal. I already have a new apartment. I already have the story written. I already have my office space. What do you already have in your life? I already have peace of mind or a sweet home or a loving kitty or great friends. Just take inventory of these wonderful things around you to help you accept even more abundance that's dying to come into your world. Oh, it's going to be a great day. Don't be afraid of the fire. Let it go. Write it down. Set it on fire in a safe, contained way. Please be safe with your fire. All right, my dear. I hope you know how much I love you and how grateful I am you stopped by my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. I'm so thrilled you're here. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a sensational day.